Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's Sports Traveler webinar. My name is Jake Alabruzzo, Sales and Marketing Assistant here at Sports Traveler, and I'll be your host today. And today's webinar is covering how to sell football travel for the upcoming 2018 NFL season. Just to give you a brief rundown of what we're going over today, we're going to be going through a few different topics, including basic overview of our football travel packages, what's included in a football travel package. We'll go over some of the top programs we offer for the upcoming NFL season, and we'll even break down a sample travel package, which is our Packers program. And at the very end of the presentation, any questions that you might have, we could definitely answer them. We do a live Q&A session. So any questions you have, you can submit through the chat on the YouTube page that you're watching the webinar through. And that's a good opportunity to get any questions you have at any point during the presentation answered. So let's just dig right in, and we'll start with our football travel package programs. The great thing with these programs is that it allows your clients to see their favorite teams for the upcoming NFL season. The timing of the season is going to start in September of this year and concludes in February of 2019. One thing to keep in mind is, really good peak selling periods are going to be near the end of summer, going into August and early September, especially August when the preseason and training camp starts up for a lot of the NFL teams before the regular season. A lot of people really get interested at that point, and they'll start calling and wanting to get more information. A good thing with these programs is that they are commissionable to you as a travel agent. So one thing that is a big benefit is you do get commission paid. The packages are 5% commissionable if paid by credit card and 7% if payment is made through either a check or a wire transfer. One bonus thing I like to give a shout out to everyone that's part of our Sports Traveler Academy, or STA program as we call it. Anyone that is a member and has completed and graduated the program has a commission rate of 11% on NFL football regular season travel packages. So no matter what your method of payment is, you do get 11% commission rate. And if you want more information on the Sports Traveler Academy program, if you visit sportstraveler.net and go to the travel planner section of the website, and then go under Sports Traveler Academy, we do have our sign up form there. And it's a quick little free program that makes you eligible for bonus commission on our travel packages. And then also, another big benefit of our NFL travel program, they're all-inclusive tours. We try to take all the stress out of the travel component for, the families and fans that are going. So no one wants to be stressed out when they're on a vacation, and we try to make sure of that with every program we offer. And we do cover all major NFL teams. So we cover all 32 teams, including specialty events like the Super Bowl, the Pro Bowl, as well as the NFL International Series. So let's dig into some of the selling points you could take to your clients for NFL travel and football travel. It's the perfect bucket list trip. One thing we always hear clients tell us is that this was a bucket list destination for them. They've always wanted to see their favorite team play at home or away. Maybe they want to see a certain matchup. Maybe they just always wanted to go to the Super Bowl. So for a lot of people, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you definitely want to play on that with your marketing and letting people know and understanding that for a lot of people, this is the one definitive trip they can make to see their favorite team. It's also a fantastic gift. And one thing that we especially saw the past few weeks, a lot of people bought this as like a Father's Day gift to see their favorite team. But we've seen it for holiday gift giving. People have booked a trip. We've seen people do this for just birthdays, family getaways, just about everything, especially when you think of the Thanksgiving games that are played yearly. We have a lot of people that just do it as a family getaway for Thanksgiving when the kids are out of school. They're going to go see their favorite team play on Thanksgiving, which is really neat. And like I was saying earlier, it's travel made easy. It's a very inclusive program. We cover everything from transportation to the game, to their lodging, game tickets, and more. And best of all, it's a family friendly trip. So it's not something where it's not like it's only guys only, or it's only adult only. No, it's perfectly fine for the whole family. Everyone can come out, enjoy the game, enjoy the weekend. And honestly, we do have a lot of families that do travel on this, and we've had great experiences too. Like you see in the photos, we've had proposals on our trips before during the stadium tour. We've had big parties come out for, whether, like I said, family getaway for Thanksgiving, bachelorette parties, things like that. I mean, any reason you have to travel to see your team, you're going to take it. And best of all, these are customizable travel packages. So we can customize things such as dates of travel, where they want to be seated in the stadium, any type of tour extensions or things like that, and add-ons. we try to be very flexible with it to fit whatever your client might be looking for, which is really neat. And now, just to kind of go on to what's included in a travel package, we've kind of dabbled a little bit in this already, but to give you kind of a more brief rundown of what's the typical inclusion in a football travel package, you're going to have your hotel lodging. Typically, this is going to be something within close distance to the stadium, or in the heart of downtown in the city that the game is being played in. So we always try to keep people close to entertainment, dining options, shopping. So you have a lot of activities or things to do while you're in town for the game. Or we make sure that we have guaranteed tickets to the game for your clients. So they are guaranteed tickets. It's reserved seating. They don't have to worry about, oh, how am I going to get the ticket to the biggest game of the year? It's covered for them. It's included in the package already, which is really good. And we have tailgate parties, pregame parties, and a lot of these events are a good opportunity prior to kickoff to mingle with other fans. Typically, we'll have things like gourmet food included, open bar, live entertainment. A lot of these will have player appearances, so they can see former players that they're big fans of, get an autograph, and it's a really cool thing that we try to facilitate prior to kickoff, so that there's a really neat event to do before the game itself. And depending on the city, a lot of stadiums will actually offer tours, which is a really neat opportunity because a lot of these stadiums are historic and people want to learn more about it. So stadium tours are a really cool add-on that gives you the opportunity to explore the stadium, take a look around, see things like the locker rooms, press box, luxury suites, and get a closer look at the stadium when you're not there on game day. And it's a really neat feature that we have part of our programs. And one other big thing, local city excursions. Depending on the city you're visiting, there may be other opportunities or events you could do. I know this is also a really good upsell opportunity for you as a travel agent, especially when you have teams that are based in Florida, sometimes near cruise ports. You have a good opportunity to combine your travel package or this sports travel package with maybe cruises you offer, or even for things like the international series in Europe. If you have European destinations you like to sell, this is a really good opportunity for you to go ahead and do that. Now, let's go over the top programs for the upcoming NFL season. So, we do offer travel packages for all of the league's top teams and matchups. That's all 32 teams. We do have a ton of content already on our website, sportstraveler.net, and that's content for multiple different teams. So we offer home game packages, away game travel packages, and as well as programs available for the NFL International Series, which is played in London, 2019 Super Bowl programs, and then customizable options that can fit any game date. So if you're on the website right now and you don't necessarily see the game you're looking for, don't panic. We can still offer it. We could just do it as a custom request to get a program built out that fits your client's needs. Going into regular season football travel, this is usually the most popular booked option because a lot of people, there's a bigger length of time to choose from to travel. And what we have here is a heat map, and this is based on like social media impressions in each different state across the U.S. As you can see here, one thing that really stands out is it's very regionally specific what team fans root for. And the reason I show this is to kind of, show you that depending on where you operate your agency, you have a certain fan base that's very popular in your area. So one thing to do is kind of narrow down, in the area I operate out of, what team's really popular? Do I see a lot of team flags? Do I see a lot of certain fan bases meet up for watch parties? Take an inventory of what you see. Even on your way home from work today, just when you're driving, does someone have a team bumper sticker? Do you see a lot of that around? Because if you do, then that's a really good opportunity to say, oh, okay, this is definitely a team I can market. And I could put signage up at my agency saying I offer, travel packages for away games, home games, and just even put you offer football travel. We've had a lot of people do things with social media where we've had agencies just post content based on the team in their area. So you could, let's say you live in Wisconsin and you want to market Packers away games. You could post on your profile on Sunday, oh, are you watching the Packers today? Let me help you travel to an away game this season. And that's just a really good way to promote your agency, let people know you offer sports travel. Other things we recommend, put some flyers up at your agency, put them in the window, have them out for people that might be interested, and keep an eye out for different watch parties. If you see something going on in the area, it's always a good thing to make a one pager maybe and take it out to a watch party, let fans know that you offer travel for their favorite team. It's a really neat way to promote your agency and let people know you offer sports travel. Now, to go into probably the biggest, most definitive event for the NFL football season, that would be the 2019 Super Bowl. This event is being held in Atlanta, Georgia this year, February 3rd, 2019, and it's being held at the recently built Mercedes-Benz Stadium. For a Super Bowl program for the 2019 game, we're really excited to offer the Blitz 53 at the Hard Rock Cafe Atlanta. This is a VIP pregame event that is being held. The event has unlimited gourmet food, premium open bar. We do have NFL celebrity appearances. With the celebrity appearances, some of the former players we've had before include, personalities like Mark Schlereth, former Cowboys player and Hall of Famer Daryl Moose Johnston, as well as Carl Eller. So it's a really awesome collection of former players we'll have come out. They mingle with the crowd. It's really neat. People take photos with them. You can see in the photo we have someone with Moose Johnston's Super Bowl ring. We have Mark Schlereth taking photos with fans at the Super Bowl pregame event. So a lot of people really get a kick out of seeing some of their favorite players come out and hang out with them during the pregame. We also have live entertainment, live DJ, and best of all, especially for this year, the Blitz 53 is at the Hard Rock Cafe Atlanta, which is an awesome venue. Honestly, it's jaw-dropping when you walk in there and just take a look around and just be like, just all the Rock memorabilia. I mean, there is no cooler destination for a pregame event, and it's something we're really excited to include this year in our Super Bowl travel programs. And, just to give you information on what a Super Bowl travel package will look like, it has premium hotel options across Atlanta. We'll have different hotel options become available throughout the year and as we get closer to the game, but we do have packages available online currently. We have reserved tickets to the game, so they are going to get tickets to go to the Super Bowl itself, admission to the Blitz 53 at Hard Rock, the Hard Rock Cafe Atlanta, and best of all, we have on-site staff for assistance. So for any of your clientele that is traveling for the Super Bowl, we do have dedicated sports traveler staff there to assist them and help them out with anything we need. And, one thing I tell people is Super Bowl travel is really popular for any high-end clients you might have, any corporate travel that comes to your agency often. This is definitely one thing you should definitely try to promote and upsell to them because it's a really popular destination for people. And if your team makes it, if you find out that the team in your area is going to the Super Bowl, definitely be on top of this, have packages ready to go, and be willing to be up late, sell, and that's the most important thing: sell, sell, sell. And finally, the NFL International Series. This is our program that we offer for the London games. You can look here. We have a little bit of a mini schedule. 3 games are being played overseas this year, and that'll be October 14th, Seahawks Raiders at Tottenham Stadium. Games 2 and 3, October 21st and 28th. That's Titans Chargers and Eagles Jaguars. So if any of these teams operate in your local area, then definitely a good chance you'll have fans that are definitely interested in the NFL International Series. Basic inclusions in these packages will include tickets to the game. They'll have lodging in London, as well as admission to the NFL Fan Fest. So that's going to operate. They do get an Oyster travel card, which can be used for the public transit in London. And they also do a London sightseeing pass, which will grant them admission to multiple, different venues and things to do for sightseeing while they're there. One thing I was kind of mentioning earlier, if you do offer different types of European travel packages, it's a good time to upsell products that you have or certain tours you're promoting. I know that just from experience, most people that book this trip, they're not going for just the game only. They want to do an extended stay, whether that means they're taking tours of Ireland. A lot of people actually will make the trip to France as well. So they're going to go to Paris or other destinations in the country. So if you're offering this program, definitely take the chance to upsell it. If you're offering European travel to people, upsell them on this. If they want to do football and they're a big die-hard football fan in the month of October, check one of these games out while you're in London. It's a really cool opportunity to do that. And now we're going to go into a sample travel program, and we're going to focus ours on the Packers travel packages that we offer. The Packers program has been very popular for us this year. For any diehard Packers fan, Lambeau Field is a destination you have to be at least once. You want to see the frozen tundra, as they call it, and it's a really cool destination. A Packers travel package for a home game will include two nights lodging at the Radisson Hotel Green Bay. One really neat thing about the hotel is that it is the official team hotel for the Packers, so it is designated as that as well. There are tickets to the game included and game day transfers, so you don't have to worry about being worried about getting to the game. That's taken care of for them. We have a pregame tailgate party with open bar, buffet, and former player appearances, which is really neat. So even before kickoff, they can have a really nice time, meet some former players, and have a nice meal. And then the other value adds with the program is a guided tour of Lambeau Field. So they actually get to tour the historic Lambeau Field. They'll visit different sites. They'll see things like press boxes, luxury suites, anything of notes of interest in the stadium is something they get to see, which is really cool. The Packers Hall of Fame, which is located in Lambeau Field, they'll have admission for that, and that's a good opportunity to look at different pieces of historic memorabilia. A lot of different Packers legends have equipment that's stored there that they can take a look at, take photos. So it's just a really cool must-see for any diehard Packers fan. And one new option we have for this year is our Packers Heritage Tour, which is across Green Bay. This operated trolley tour is a really neat thing that you could add onto a package for a fan that wants to explore Green Bay and learn a lot more about the history between the Packers and the city of Green Bay. Especially with a franchise as historic as this, you start to learn some of the connections between the team, the city, how the history dates back decades and decades. And it's a really neat add-on that we've had a lot of people book this year that want to do an extra activity, especially when they initially get there and they need something to do that first day. It's a really neat option to add on. But anyone that's even doing an extended stay, we've had people add this as well. So I definitely highly recommend it for the Packers program for this year. So what we basically had just gone over was our Packers program. To give a recap of everything we've discussed, we've done our football travel packages, the basic inclusions. We've talked about some of the top programs we offer, including regular season matchups, Super Bowl, NFL International Series, and we broke down travel packages for the upcoming Packers season. What we're going to go into now is our live Q&A. So any questions you might have submitted, we can go through them now. I can answer them for you. And one other thing I want to point out for everybody is our contact information. Here is our toll-free number, and that is our 888 number listed right in front of you. We also have email you can reach us by, which is sales@sportstraveler.net. And you can also visit our website, www.sportstraveler.net. From there, you can navigate to our football travel packages and travel package page to get a full view of all the inventory that we have for the upcoming NFL season. So one thing I'm going to just take a look at now is I want to just see what questions might have come in. All right, let me see. All right, one question, is the map on our website? It actually is not currently on our website. One thing that I can do now, or I could even have posted, is I could share that maybe via social media, or if you want to leave any information to contact you by, Terry, I could definitely send you some info with the map on it if you want to have a closer look at that visual. And is it too early to start booking for the 2019 Super Bowl now? No, it's not actually too early at all. So if you want to go ahead and do any bookings for the Super Bowl, or if you need any more information on it, no, feel free to reach out to us, give us a call, at the 888 number. I highly recommend it, especially for that event. I always say book it sooner rather than later. But no, really good questions, Terry. I appreciate that. All right, let me take a look here. And okay, we have another question. Okay, so ticket delivery, how is that going to work? So everything is sent via a FedEx Express envelope. So that is one thing to keep in mind with our travel packages. So we send everything via FedEx Express. Tickets for this year, there are still going to be physical tickets, though the NFL has started to transition to more of mobile-friendly tickets or mobile tickets, and that could be something where your client that's traveling, they'll have a ticket transferred to them via a mobile device, and they'll just have to pull the ticket up on their phone or any internet-enabled device in order for the ticket to be scanned. We know we do provide instructions and information on that, but that's just a really good question. We know what to expect with how your tickets are delivered. And also in your FedEx envelope, besides your tickets, you do get your other travel documents, itinerary, tailgate passes, anything else they need for the trip. So yeah, good question. And then also, I'll take the moment just to reiterate to how to sign up for the Sports Traveler Academy program. And then this is the program if you want to be eligible for increased commission on our travel packages up to an 11% commission rate, whether you pay by credit card, check, wire transfer, no matter the method of payment, it's 11%. To do that, you would go to sportstraveler.net and go to our travel planner page, and from there navigate to the section that is Sports Traveler Academy, or STA, STA. From there, you can actually sign up for the program for free today, and then you just watch a short little video, take a quick quiz, and then you're all good to go at that point. All right, let me take a look. And one more tour. Okay, so our pregame parties and the packages family friendly. We talked a little bit about this earlier. Yes, they are 100% family friendly. We have a lot of families that go on this. I've repped a few different tours before, and every tour I've ever repped, we've had families go on it. So it's definitely family friendly. The pregame parties are family friendly, so you don't have to worry about bringing your kids to a pregame event. It's all very comfortable for anyone that's going. It's not out of control or anything like that. So we try to be very selective with what we offer, and we have programs that are going to fit anyone that wants to travel with you. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Don't worry about that. All right, and then I just saw Terry's response. I'll contact you after the webinar. All right, sounds good, Terry. I'm really looking forward to talking with you and talking to you after the webinar. It doesn't look like we have anything else right now in terms of any questions that have come up. So I just want to thank everyone again for attending today. If you do have a question that maybe comes up after the webinar is ended, feel free to reach out to us. You can even reach out to me directly. My name is Jake. So, give me a call when you give us a dial, and I could definitely talk you through the NFL programs again. All right, thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have a nice day.